Let me tell y'all something. I was just playing in a Lifetime, a couple games, and after the second game, man, listen, my ankle swole up
because I'm playing 40
minutes. I'm playing the
whole
whole game.
So my ankle swole
up.
I'm
I'm
like,
all right,
a couple days off.
Man, it took me a whole month for my ankle to go down.
Hey, look, I
ain't tweaking. I ain't do nothing.
Just regular playing.
I probably overdid it as far as playing back to back games, 40 plus minutes.
Man. It's same. Yeah, so it is.
This is my tough issue.
What happened to me, Ocho? I was coaching a celebrity NBA All-Star game 2 years ago in Indy. You just standing up, walking. I'm like a real coach. I walk it up, and I'm stalking out instructions, and I'm walking down the bench. Man, my knee hurt so bad. They asked me did I want to do it again. I said no, thank you. Absolutely not. Man, George said, boss, you okay? He said, you limping? I said, hell, no, I ain't okay. I'll be parking as close as I possibly can. It used to when I was younger, I park well because I walk, get some exercise. If I could park in the grocery store, I would. Hey, pretty soon I'm gonna have me one of them motorized carts. Don't look at me, don't judge. Hey, we talk, but we don't judge here, okay? Just so we know.
We're gonna keep you moving. Don't worry about that. We're gonna keep you moving.
Man, that knee. It used to be them hip. Oh, man, hey, Joe, before I got them hip surgeries, I knew my hips were bad. Oh, this is how I used to have to get in the car. I used to get in the car like this, and I sit down. And then, I sit down there like, you okay? Nah, I ain't okay. My hip's killing me. Oh, woo. I pray you don't have to get those things done. But hey, my homeboy Bucket just had his second knee replaced.
I think, look,
and they work. Knees are worse.
I told y'all, man, y'all gotta come see me, bro.
Come see me, bro.
Y'all right.
Y'all right. Now.
You could keep.
I'm coming.
Joe, my sister got both. My sister ain't played no sport. My sister just got both of hers replaced.
Damn.
My brother got his hip replaced. I got both of mine replaced. My brother about to get his knee replaced. Yeah. I told my mom, I said, you know what, you and daddy, y'all built some athletes, but y'all made a paper mache. You could find somebody with a better bone density. Y'all got us helped up.
Oh man.
But yeah. I think the thing is, look, they bought a little time by winning this first game. Now, if you go steal the second
back no time soon.
Take your time. But I don't see that.
happening. They ain't getting out of Minnesota tomorrow.
They ain't getting out of Minnesota. 1-1. Chris Finch said his team submitted clips to the league office that showed what he believes was egregious contact made against Rudy Gobert, none of which was called by the officials. On defensive rebounding, they do a lot of fouling, shoving, pushing, holding, tackling Rudy. Rudy's pedigree that allowed to be physically beaten on the way he is. And so we've got to address it one way or another. Minnesota got dominated on the glass 51-41 with Gobert grabbing 11 rebounds. Steve dropped off from the 21 boards he had in game 5 against the Lakers. Yeah, they do that to LeBron. They've been beating LeBron. They beat hell out of Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's the playoffs. Rudy Gobert is very tall.
Yeah,
he's absolutely much bigger than everybody else. So the fouls are going to be a little egregious at times. They got to play him a little aggressive at times.
They did.
They have to do that. What is coach fussing about?
They did not
expect that man to come out there and get no 23, 24 rebounds.
That was enough. That's everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got 20 boards, but
to be able to come out
night in and night out and do that, that's a lot, man, bro. Rudy.
Well, hell, if he could, he'd be an MVP. Hell, Will's the only man that I know that can average 24 rebounds and a flute. So he came back next year and had 44.
Man, them numbers don't even be sounding real when we be talking. Will.
Yeah, the man averaged 24. All I know is the man averaged 24 rebounds for a career.
Where the footage at? I want to see.
Bro, they had tape. Bro, they had.
I wasn't watching ball. I wasn't even around then when Will was so game.
What is a
quadruple doubles. Because think about it. But you know he had to have quadruple doubles because the block shot didn't come an official stat until the 80s. Yeah. So think about all the shots that they blocked. He's 7'1", and some of these guys 6'4", 6'5". So you know Will had some games he had 20 blocks.
20 blocks.
And like I said, you just might as well just do away. The man got 150 50-point games. You might as well just some of his stats just say like, you know what, we just gonna start over. To give everybody a fair chance Joe to have to get some. Because you're not gonna break those records. You're not gonna do it.
He gonna forever hold on to them just like LeBron and these records that he done accumulated over the years. Ain't nobody breaking none of them records, man.
Last night, Jimmy Butler was asked about the jeers he got from fans inside Target Center. Remember, Jimmy played with Minnesota 2017 through 2018. He said the noise doesn't bother me, but he said there's a limit to what fans can say to the players. That doesn't bother me, but people do have to watch their mouth. It's cool to boo and all that stuff, but calling people out of their names and all stuff where I can hear, which I can hear, the boos, I get it. I understand. Let's just keep it at that. Joe. Do sometimes the fans get, slick with it, go overboard with the booing? The booing, you get the booing, but I'm talking about the mom and saying all that other stuff.
Yeah, I think as athletes, we can all take the booing, even if you're talking about us to some degree. But when you bring in your family members and you go below the belt, bro, it's only so much you can turn a blind eye to and act like you don't see it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Until you fed up and now you gotta check the situation. Yeah.
All that stuff.
Can y'all
hear?
Right.
Yeah, I like Joe. I like to antagonize the fans, especially when they talking trash. But I just talk trash back, but it has never gotten to the point. I think there's still a level of respect that they have, even though they talking shit to me.
Yeah.
And family has never been mentioned. It's always me and just going back and forth.
Yeah. Look, you gonna boo. I'm not that good. I get it. The mere fact that you talking to me lets me know that I'm good. Because if I wasn't good, you wouldn't even be talking. So we've established that you're a liar. Because if I wasn't that good, why are you talking to me? Period. You ain't talking to anybody else. You're talking to me. I get that. But I do think sometimes the fans can go overboard and call people out of their names and all that stuff. And everybody, look. Somehow we've lost the fact that like money makes you not human. Yeah. Man, if somebody paid me $30 million, somebody paid me this, they can say whatever. No, they can't. Everybody got a breaking point.
Yep.
I know exactly where you stay, Joe.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey, we can take the food. Hey, take the food, get going. I've seen them twice. I've seen Hall and Oates about 4 or 5 times. NDRE.
Oh man, it be live over here.
I'm coming.
It do. I mean, but I like the concert. I can just sit down. I be chilling. Some of the people be having wine. I ain't, hey, let me have my, my ginger ale, sandwiches,
cigars, Ocho. They like to drink their yak. They asked about their little
okay, well, you say no more.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I will get that to you.
I see y'all talk about doing something. Ain't none one of y'all invited me yet. Y'all just, God damn.
Okay. Ocho, you want to come?
No, I don't even want to listen. I had a
Oh man, here this man go.
hey, Joe, we go ahead and get a table. We go ahead and get a table, Ocho.
We got you. The fans, man, them mugs in Philly, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, Philly guys, them fans in Philly don't play, bro. They be right behind your bench and they be personal. It don't be just you trash, you can't. Bro, they doing their homework in Philly. You hear me? Yeah. They talking about everybody, your relatives, your grandma, your daddy, all that.
By name, huh? They know everybody by name.
You have a whole sign holding it up with everything on it. You're gonna be able to read it. That's what I'm telling
you. Yeah. Oakland had the worst fans.
The black hole, huh?
Yeah, man. Oh, hey. It's like they let Sam quit not for a day. So you look at y'all going to the Raiders. Y'all going to the Raiders game. Hey. How you get in here?
Probably that black hole, but probably the black hole, boy. I mean, the Browns, it was a respect. It was still respect.
They be throwing batteries and pennies. They be doing too much not to win no games.
Yeah. They doing all type of stuff.
Y'all need to keep the battery and charge your sorry ass team up.
You talking about the Raiders?
No, the Browns. Oh. They the one that be throwing the batteries and the pennies and hitting you upside your head.
I never had that issue. Yeah, you don't remember when I jumped in the dog pound?
Yeah, they shove your ass right back. They pull Bill, you shove your ass right back up out of there.
Hey, Joe, I jumped in the dog pound. I never forget. In pregame warm up, I went to the dog pound. They have an individual who was somewhat the lead in that area. His name was Big Dog.
Big Dog.
I asked Big Dog permission. Hey, if I happen to score on this end of the end zone, can I please jump to you? And with no disrespect. He was like, yeah, go ahead and do it. Man, I happened to score on that end, and I jumped right in his arms, and everybody around him, they must not have known what I was doing. Man, they took all their beer, and they poured it all on me. Man, I smelled like beer the rest of the game, man. I never forget that.
Joe, the Cowboys made a big splash. Jerry Jones said he had something brewing.
All right, now.
He traded for George Pickens. They will send a 2026 third-round pick and a 2027 fifth-round pick to the Steelers for Pickens and a 2027 sixth-round pick. The Cowboys had been searching for a legit wide receiver alongside CD. But is Pickens the answer for Dallas?
Goddamn right he's the answer.
You got Jadon Blue, CD Lamb, George Pickens, and Jake Ferguson, along with Dak Prescott at quarterback. Ocho, did the Steelers get enough for Pickens?
Yeah. I think they have to. I'm not worried about what the Steelers got. I ain't really thinking about them. The fact that you let one of the better players in the NFL go, despite with the issues and the problems that he's had, forget that. You just made Dallas better. A lot of people in the chat, they might not understand how good George Pickens actually is. He needs this. He needed to change the scenery. Not only did he get to change the scenery, he went to America's team. This is perfect for Dak. This is very, very good for Dak because not only is CD Lamb a number one, you got you another number one in there too. You got another number one that can hit his head off the goalpost from anywhere. Slants, hitches, deep balls, whatever it may be. Dak Prescott has to be thanking the football gods for this addition to his offense. It makes him better, especially in the NFC East. The Eagles, they got Devontae Smith, they got A.J. Brown. The Commanders, they got Deebo Samuel, they got Terry McLaurin. The Giants only have weak neighbors. I'm not sure. The quarterback situation is still questionable. They have Jameis, they have Russell Wilson. They should score 35-40 a game. It shouldn't be no issues. I don't care about your running game. Will make them offensively that much better, especially if whoever the offensive coordinator is, I can't remember his name, if they use him.
Brian Schottenheimer.
Schottenheimer there?
Yeah. Oh. He's the head coach, so he's the coordinator.
Hey, man, they're going to be straight, man. They're going to be straight. Now, don't be surprised. Now, I'm going to say it here first. And there's no disrespect to my Eagles. Eagles, you know I love you. All my Eagles fans, you know I love you. No disrespect. It makes a quarterback job easier when you have that kind of talent around.
I've been telling Ocho, I've been telling Ocho this since we had Nightcap. I said it's called production and tolerance. And as long as production is here, tolerance will be here. Tolerance will never supersede production. I told Ocho this, man. I said, Ocho, I'm telling you. I said, their team will tolerate you until they can replace you.
Hey, but remember we had that talk, right? I told you I talked with Pick. Remember after I told you, I talked to him. Have you noticed you haven't had any issues from Pickens after that? I think it was the local
Kansas City game, Christmas.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
the Kansas City.
Yeah. But again, he needed to change the scenery.
I agree.
This is a good thing for him. He's an immense talent. His name needs to be in the conversation of the top 10 receivers when it comes to not only production, because he had the talent to do it. All Schottenheimer has to do is use him the right way to his strengths. He's gonna be tremendous for the Cowboys.
Hey, look.
I'm just trying to figure out what it is that's going on in Pittsburgh that all these receivers keep getting up out of there.
I don't know, but Uncle Ocho, I got a confession.
What that?
Man, I've been a long time Cowboy fan, man. You know, Jerry Jones.
You from Arkansas?
Yeah, I know.
You ain't got
Jerry
no
Jones
choice.
alumni. Listen,
yeah,
I'm happy for us as Cowboys fans, and I'm looking forward to us having a pretty solid season, man. That's all I'm saying. I know I had to get to know y'all before I told y'all that, because I know how y'all be.
I figured, but you know what? I figured as much. Being from Arkansas and how Arkansas is close to Dallas, I didn't think it. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, you'll probably.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that I know from Arkansas, they do good for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Their offense. Now the question is, who the hell they gonna have blocking for
the O-line, they got a little makeshift O-line right now, huh?
Yeah, they do.
I think they're gonna be all right though. They're gonna be all right.
And you know what can the Eagles do?
They can run the ball, boy, and they can throw it, and they can block. They
got
the best. They got
quarterback.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about.
They can go get your quarterback.
Yeah, and listen, this is important. This is an important year for Pick too, huh? This is an important year.
In the contract year.
Man, there you go, right there. He needs to get the. I know he see Jamar Chase, he see Justin Jefferson, he see T. Higgins, and everybody else getting paid. He deserves to be paid in that upper echelon of one of the top receivers in the league, and this is his year. This is his year. You no problems, no issues, no attitudes, no playing around. This is the money year for you. Go out there and handle your business.
That's it. I'm trying to be in that $30 million receiver range.
We're gonna throw him the ball.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna get it now.
Yes, sir.
Who you think run the trade, Ocho?
Cowboys won the trade. The goddamn Steelers ain't even figured out the quarterback situation yet. I don't care how many picks you got. Third round, second round, first round. Man, you have no quarterback. So I see them finishing fourth in the division this year.
Someone tweeted, Ocho, Dallas just broke the golden rule. Never buy a wide receiver. Mike Tomlin is selling. Do you agree?
No, I'm not sure how that's the golden rule. I don't understand. Because every receiver, every
Antonio Brown
that's left
Antonio Brown, how did it, hold on. Martavius Bryant, how did that work out, Ocho?
I'm not sure. I can't remember where he went.
Okay, Antonio Brown,
It worked out well when he left.
For who?
Everywhere he went.
Raiders.
You talking about what they did personally? Now I can't touch on that. I'm okay. I see what you mean.
No, so it worked out well. Okay, how about Chase Claypool?
Okay. Go ahead.
Deontay Johnson.
He hadn't been able to get his foot in the mud yet. Okay.
Three teams
Right.
in
He's
6 months.
He's in Cleveland right now, right? Yeah, him and Jerry Judy, they gonna do damage.
Where
Carolina to where?
And then he went somewhere else, right?
Baltimore,
he went to 3 teams. He was on 3. Yeah. And what did Baltimore do, Ocho?
Joe, what you laughing at, Joe?
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
So I can understand what the tweet is saying. Never buy a receiver. Santonio Holmes, Plax had that one season that he played with the Giants. They won the Super Bowl. Mike Wallace, he kind of didn't have. He kind of bounced around. He had a pretty good year in Baltimore, but I think he went to. Didn't he go? Where did he go first? He went to Miami, didn't he? Didn't he go to Miami?
I thought he was in Miami first.
Or Minnesota? He went to. I think Mike Wallace went to Minnesota. Went to Miami first.
Can't remember.
And then he ended up going to Baltimore, right?
I don't remember. I remember that Mike was fast. Boy.
Hold on, what you trying to say, Unc? You saying the wide receivers that come from the Steelers, they don't do nothing when they leave?
I don't know why they have these issues when they're in Pittsburgh. That's what I don't get. Because they're immensely talented. San Antonio Holmes was Super Bowl MVP, Ocho. Yeah. And they let him walk. He's going to have to wait a lot longer than what he should have based on the numbers that he put up, Ocho. That's all I'm saying. Claypool, I don't know what happened to him. Martavis Bryant, we know he had some issues. But you look at the receiver, the one thing Steelers can do, Ocho, they can draft receivers. I don't know
always. Steelers, the Steelers, the Bengals. Who else always have a receiver? The Cowboys.
They had Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders was great.
Yeah.
But they just couldn't pay everybody. So, I mean, some of them, but some of the guys that they kept, they ended up having issues and ended up leaving. Is Claypool still in the league?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I know one thing. This is a do or die season for George Pickens. His back is against the wall. He deserves to be paid. I understand the talent. You know the talent. People in the chat that actually watch the game of football, despite whatever issues he may have on field sometimes, some of the antics, he is immensely talented when used the right way. I think the Steelers kind of didn't do him due justice, and obviously he didn't help his
well, I mean, the Steelers didn't have no quarterback to do him justice.
That too. So what he did with what he had to work with, he did the best he could. Now, going where he's going now with another elite partner on the other side of you, well, he gonna eat. I'm telling you, he gonna eat. He gonna eat.
As you mentioned, Ocho, the NFC East, you got CD, Pickens, Neighbors, Debo, McLaurin, Devontae, and AJ
But they
Brown.
loaded over there, boy.
Is that the best division for receivers?
Absolutely. I'm from top to bottom. Now there are other good receivers in the other divisions, but they take the cake, boy.
Yeah.
They take the cake.
Yeah, I mean, most teams they don't have. I mean, I think the NFC North with Detroit, Chicago, Minnesota, Green Bay.
Yeah,
they got nice looks, but not like this.
That. They got some good. They got
like this. NFC, let's see. NFC West, nope. NFC South, nope.
Yep.
NFC North, we just mentioned the North. AFC South, nope. AFC West. AFC South got some good ones. Cause they got Travis Hunter.
Okay.
They got Brian Thomas.
Hey, that's a good.
They got Tank. They got Nico.
Yeah.
Tennessee. No, Tennessee got Calvin Ridley.
He by himself, huh? Because
I think he is by himself. Because Treylon Brooks ain't working. He ain't working. And then you got the ones in Indy. And he got a nice little squad with Pittman Jr.
Still, it's not like the NFC East though.
Because AJ's been to the Pro Bowl, McLaurin, Debo, Neighbors, CD. Pickens, I think Pickens been to the Pro Bowl once. Devontae, so all these guys are Pro Bowl players. Yeah, NFC East got the best receivers. A photo of Kenny Pickett from today's practice has gone viral, particularly his hand size. Damn.
His hand is small, huh? His hand small. You saw the comparison, you saw the side by side with him and Flacco holding the ball the same way?
Nah,
they got a side by side, same picture, same pose with both of them dropped back. And the difference in hand size is crazy.
He must be Miss Rudolph must put the curse on him. You know where Richard Pryor told how Miss Rudolph, the little monkey hands. Say, where that monkey go, Miss Rudolph? Say, if you don't bring me my goose or my turkey, you will see him again. Falcons fans are upset that the first round draft pick, Jalen Walker, will wear number 11. Julio Jones is the fastest player in history to 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, and 13,000 yards. He most season averaging 100 yards a game, most season with 250 yards, but the Falcons gave away his number 11 with the quickness and didn't retire. Should that Falcons have given away a number 11? No. Yes, they should. They should not have given it away. Absolutely not. I mean, he's the best wide receiver in Falcons history.
He's a bad boy.
And you know, they look. I know Dre, and what's the other one? White. Roddy White.
84. Yeah.
They had, you know, Billy White, Shoes Johnson. They had Alfred Jenkins. Nah, Julio.
Different. But you know, owners.
I don't think. They didn't leave on the best of terms.
Owners don't see it the same way we see it. You know, in understanding what they meant for the franchise, the way fans see Julio. I mean, one of the best, one of the best all time. Not only that, but one of the best receiver to come out of your organization, and they just don't see the value in that, especially the retired jersey.
Yeah, I guess they don't seem to think nobody should get their jersey retired to them. Well, they give that number 8 away. What number is Michael Penix Jr.? Because Matt Ryan was 8, 2. Right? Matt Ryan was 2. Let's see if somebody get that 2. You think they gonna get that 2 away, Ojo?
Yeah. Listen, I mean, there was also a little not turmoil, a little incident. Somebody with the Browns took 2 from
Shador?
He already had it, or he took? What you mean?
I mean, so another player. I'm not sure who the player is. Don't quote me. I don't want to butcher anybody's name, but he chose 2, and Shador have to wear 12.
I'm saying he new to the Browns, or he already been Ocho. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I definitely think Julio. They not have given that number 11 to anybody. That's Julio Jones.
I wouldn't even want to wear it.
I wouldn't either.
That's why I be wondering when some of these kids be coming out and they be wanting some of these legends numbers. I'll be like, man, why would you want to even do that?
Yeah. You see, Abdul Carter wanted to wear 56 the Giants.
Yeah.
56 and number 11. Because Phil Simms wore number 11. It's retired.
Yeah. Phil
56,
said no.
92. Stray's number is retired. I think is Don Meredith's numbers retired? Maybe Tittle. I don't know.
Tittle.
I think Jazz don't have many numbers retired, but they got a few. I think Stray. I think Stray's, LT, Sims. Damn. Oh well. Yeah, but they definitely should have. Julio Jones' number should be. Nobody should wear that number. He was too good, and I get it. See, sometimes I think, Ocho, people allow the last year to ruin 10 or 11 really great years, and although it didn't end on the best of terms, he's still Julio. He still did a job for that organization. He was a model citizen in the community, and that should, I mean, for him to be what he was for that organization, the numbers that he put up, I definitely think he was more than deserving to have that number retired. But it happens at age. I remember when I left Denver and went to Baltimore. They gave my number to Chris. What's Chris' last name? I forget now.
Yeah, you won Super Bowl over there, didn't you?
Yeah. What was Chris? Damn, I forget the guy's name now. In 2000, who wore number 84 in 2000? But when I came back, it was in my locker. Bro, I was like, you actually thought I was gonna come back here and you was gonna be 84 and I was gonna be another number? You thought that? Man, please. Chris Cole, yeah, Chris Cole. Where's he from? Texas A&M?
I seen where, you know, playmaker, he like for the wide receivers to wear his numbers though.
They don't really they don't really retire a whole lot of numbers like the Steelers. I mean, it's only Ernie Stotner. I think Ernie wore 72, but they ain't a whole lot.
Oh, DeAndre Carter. But
I mean, if they retired all them Steelers, great man, you ain't gonna have no numbers.
He like Boston.
I mean, you think about Swan 88, 82, 32, 12, 47. I think Mel Blunt might retire. Blunt. I mean, look at all those Hall of Famers. Mm-hmm. They had like 5 or 6 on defense at one time. 2 receivers, the center, running back, quarterback. So that's 5 on offense. Joe Green, Mel Blunt, Jack Ham, Lambert, Donnie Shell. 5 on defense. So you got 10 Hall of Famers out of your 22. How you like that, Ocho? You're coaching the Hall of Fame and your owner.
Boy, was a real deal.
Yeah. Oh. And you can make a case L.C. Greenwood should be in the Hall of Fame. But I definitely think Julio. Yes. Officially, like Joe Green.
Yeah.
Okay. Officially retired is number 70, Ernie Stotner. Ernie Stotner was he was our D-line coach when I was in Denver. Joe Green and Franco Harris. Those numbers are officially retired. Unofficially retired, Terry Bradshaw, Jerome Bettis, Troy Polamalu, Mel Blunt, 47, and Mike Webster. I don't want none of those numbers. Mel Blunt made them change the game, made them change the rules. Mike Webster, I believe, is probably the greatest center to ever play. You know, you can make a case, you know, Dwight, he one of the 2 or 3 best receivers. Me, Ed, I think Ed's the greatest safety. But hey, you ain't gonna get no, there are some people that said, hey, Troy was every bit the equal, but I just thought Ed took the ball away more, turned it into points. All right. Time for our final segment of the evening. It's time. Dal Smith said, ain't nobody worried about them Cowboys. Same team that had 9 Pro Bowlers and got smacked by the Packers. See that, Ocho? Right. Sean Camp said, number 21 ain't retired. Prime went to the Hall of Fame as a Falcon. No, it's not like baseball where they put the cap on there. They'll list all the teams that you played for in football. So the Falcons are on there. The 49ers are on there. The Cowboys are on there. The Washington football team is on there. And the Ravens are on there. It's not like baseball where you get to choose a cap to go into the Hall of Fame. Russell 843 Ocho, do you mind if someone wore the number for the Bengals? Well, Isaac Curtis made that number famous. Ocho took somebody's number. Yeah. Y'all don't see, you talk about Ocho. Ocho was not the first 85. What?
I made 85 known global resonates with Ocho. I mean,
they do. It does. It does.
Respect to the greats that have won 85, but also they gave it to Tyler Eifert. Retired no damn way. Shit.
Yeah, but I think, hold on. I think if Prime would have had his career that he had, now see, here's the thing, go elsewhere, because he said, man, they tried to get, and the thing was, Ocho, they let him walk. They ain't even put no tag on time.
Man.
Casey Taylor said, as Ocho would say, don't cheat, dunk on, yo, which 2 teams have the most retired jerseys? Hell, probably the Packers and the Bears, probably. Because they've been playing the longest. Bears and Giants, okay. I do this. Packers was sorry there for a stretch. once they got out the 60s, they were good and terrible. Deuce Falco donated $50 and said, if the Knicks win game 3, man, yeah, boy, what you call it, gonna be on one. Bria Carter said, it's time to have that combo about Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Hey, they better win this series. Tatum. The Celtics repeated game 1 verbatim, Knicks in 5. Chris Flores, Jason Tatum, Channing Tatum, Jason Tatum. Knicks in 5, what they said.
I told you.
The 6-foot Aquarius. We need old school Knicks Pacers conference finals with a final appearance on the line. All the OGs from the past should come out for this one. They would.
Oh yeah.
Except I don't know if Dolan gonna let Oak back in the arena. He might have to go to Indy and see that. But I definitely could see Xavier McDaniels and Charles Smith, Starks, Ewing. See those guys coming back, and then the Davis boys. I don't know if Rick Smith's still in the States. Reggie, well, yeah, Reggie would. Now I don't know. Reggie might be calling the game. So he'll be there. Casey Taylor, ISO in the NFL always wanted AP, Larry Fitzgerald, Calvin J to win rings. In the NBA, you and Vince and Tracy.
Man. I had a chance too. Look, when I was in Brooklyn, I took a buyout and I signed with the Miami Heat. That was when I took my buyout. I was talking to LeBron. That year, Cleveland, they came back from that 3-1 deficit in Ocho when they won the. That's the year I signed with Miami though. I signed with Miami because a couple things. First off, they only had one ball handler, which was D Wade. And I'm like, I want to be able to handle that thing. I want to be able to dribble that thing. You go play in Cleveland, you got Kyrie, Bron, and Kevin Love. It's only 2 other spots in Miami. I'm gonna go over here and help D Wade. They were last in 3-point shooting, and it was a fun deal. Whiteside got hurt in the playoffs, which is why, we came up short. But it was fun playing in Miami, bro.
Kemper Norwood Jr. said, my question is, after LeBron retires, who you going to root for player-wise? SGA, Ant-Man, or Luka?
You know where he's going.
It's out of Ant-Man or Luka.
Man, come on, stop playing, man.
That's all my only two choices.
I don't know why you playing around.
Ant-Man.
Cause Luka, man,
unless he comes.
Robot donated. Uncle Ocho, I still see you guys stream on my platform. What is it, Rubler? I still hope to see you guys stream on my platform. Rubler. Is that it? Okay, sure. Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy, dog, what it do? Hey, fam, Ocho, congrats on your pilot's license. Since you're looking for more jobs, have you ever thought about bull riding? I think you would kill it. I have the perfect stage name for you. Rodeo Ocho.
Rodeo Ocho.
Yeah, I should. Listen, I've already bull rided once. I might as well do it again. I've been looking to be a content creator, man. I see everybody creating content, but I want to do content right, where I want to push the envelope a little bit, Joe. Like I want to push the envelope a little bit where it's like almost dangerous, where I could actually get hurt. So like I want people to almost cringe right before I do something like, okay, this is almost life or death. I wonder what's gonna happen, but I just don't know where to start.
Do the vert on a skateboard like Tony Hawk.
That's easy, huh? I know the skateboard already.
No, you don't. No, go on that vert.
Oh, you talk about the high one.
Yeah, that.
Okay. I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah. Tay say, you think baseball is wrong for not letting certain players in the Hall of Fame, not even the PD guys, but it's hard to make it to the MLB Hall of Fame. NBA is easy as hell, and NFL does pretty good. Well, the thing is with basketball, they take everything. They take college, they take international, they take NBA. And football, they only take what you did in the NFL. And I think in baseball, they only take what you did in MLB. Everybody that said the greatest player that they've ever seen with their own 2 eyes is Barry Bonds. 7 MVPs. Even if you take away everything that he did in San Francisco, he still got 3 MVPs in Philly. I mean, in Pittsburgh. If you take he's still the only guy with 400 home runs and 400 stolen bases. That's before he even set foot in San Francisco. So strip San Francisco. San Francisco does not happen. Is he not a Hall of Famer?
Yep.
Red Bull _ 675. Hey, Unc, don't worry, because next year can be Steph Curry in a hurry, Edie McFlurry, next to Eddie Murray, Lakers in 5. We're going to get us a big man. We need a big. We can't do anything. Bria Carter, she in the chat again. It's time to have the conversation about Jason Tatum. You know what, Bree? We're going to have a conversation. When Joe come back next week, we're going to have a conversation about Jason Tatum. Now, hopefully it's a good conversation. If they down 3-0, they get swept. We're going to have a very uncomfortable conversation. A very, 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 very uncomfortable conversation. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button. And go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed, wherever you get your podcast from. Y'all know me. I'm your favorite Unc Shannon Sharp, my partner and co-host, the Liberty City legend, Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler All-Pro. He's Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson. And joining us, contributing to us and all things basketball from Arkansas, the Little Rock native, Arkansas alum, ISO Joe Johnson. Joe, thank you again. Thank you for your support. Thank you, guys. We really, really appreciate it. I know it was tough tonight because that last game was not a whole lot to talk about, and we always lead with the final game. But thank you, guys, for your support and your continued support. And because of you, we get to do what we do. Make sure you check out Shea by Le Portier. We do have it in stock. If you can't find it in a city or state near you, order it online, and we'll ship it directly to your door. Voted best premium VSOP on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. The link is pinned in the chat. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. So please grab yours while supplies last. NYC, Chicago, and Detroit. Tickets can be found at shayshaymedia.com/tour. That's shayshaymedia.com/tour. Go get your tickets now to check out Unc and Ocho. Thank you, guys. Again, Thunder pummeled the Nuggets 149-106, and the Knicks come back. Boston Celtics, it shifts to Madison Square Garden on Saturday. Thank you for joining us again. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. He's ISO. See you tomorrow.